my genius. Cheating.
Out the skyblock type packs because they're like, yeah, we got these sifters. It's automatically going to get all your stuff. How many? Oh, did you open 6 tabs just to do that? That was like walking into the break room for the guards on Metal Gear. And everybody sees you. Oh Lord, I thought something broke. Scaring me for completely different reasons. Thank you, Gold. More cash money. Where'd it go? I mean, now at this point, yeah, heart would be cool. Thank you. Oh, can't steer. Oh, can't steer. Door. Alright. You know they won't slide into the gap no matter how much over you hit. If you hit your head, that's it. If you hit your head, that's just it. And I just learned that. I'm like, if I miss it, at least I'll slide in. There's like 3 levels to catch. No. Didn't know that was there, but I'll take it. Yes! Yes! I learned something and then I died. All right. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, Andy. I agree wholeheartedly. Okay. Duck. I almost went down that pit. It. Mushroom. Yes, I got the extra life. But at what cost?
God. Nope. 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 Saved it. Saved it. Totally saved it. Okay. There. Righted it. I wish that trailer let you... Ooh, almost. I almost made it up there. What are you doing, bro?
After not playing it for a while, I don't know. Well, I didn't first try this guy, but I remembered. Second try's pretty solid. I take that back. That was a cutscene. We both did.
Topsoil removal, trench excavation, prefabricated walls. We might do this. Hey, Ollie, how's it going? I think we're gonna do this. We are gonna do the other. Okay, let's accept this contract really quick. All right. So we've done that, and then there's one other I wanted to accept, I thought. It crashed at the perfect time. Yes, exactly. Okay. It's loading back in. We'll see the carnage.
I take that back. That was a cutscene. both dead. Oh my word. Wow. Okay.
Door close. Find it. There it is. Oh man, it derailed. Darn it.
I mean that was one way to eject passengers off a train. That clip is great. I love that clip. All right, welcome everybody. Hello. It's Saturday. I woke up not sure what day it was because it feels like it's Monday, but it's not Monday, it's Saturday, so I get to repeat the weekend. Woohoo, Groundhog Day. Except for I'm not going to play Metal Wolf Chaos. That would truly make it Groundhog Day. I'm also not going to cook hamburgers and hot dogs on the grills. So yeah, not Groundhog Day, but sort of like Groundhog Day. Anyway. All right. There is nothing in my shop. I've got nothing. I got a big bag of nuttin'. And I think I have nothing on my parking list too. I think if I look in my parking, every one of these is fully kitted up, maxed out. Like I don't have any garbage. Oh, look, I can unlock that for $75,000. Am I going to need to unlock that? No, I'm not. All right, so we're going to start by going to a barn. Actually, we're going to start by, look at this. This is currently my inventory. I got a bunch of engines. I have a crate. Didn't know I had a crate. I got engine parts. I got transmissions. I got lots of body kit. A lot of random stuff, actually. I think, oh my gosh, I got all 4 camshafts for a V8. I ought to build a V8. Dual overhead cam. I actually ought to do that. There's an engine head for an i3. That's nice. An i6. Wow. How about that? Got some Land Rover heads. Yeah, I got a lot of garbage. A lot of garbage. How many water pumps for a V8 Hemi do you need? All. That is the answer to that question. You need all of them. Just doing a quick, oh, there's a carb base. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, that's a V8 2 carb. Oh, I ought to make a dual overhead carb engine. Oh, that would maybe take some of this crap out of my inventory. Probably not. I have a lot of crap in my inventory. I could sell it all and make a lot of money, or not. Yeah, or not. All right, what we're going to do, though, is not that. We're going to go to the barn. The barn. The barniness. The barniness. There we go. All right. Oh, look, we have one of them. I've never had one of them before, so we're going to definitely be buying that. Oh, wait, we're buying everything because that's how we roll nowadays. Oh, look, and that's even a Smith & Parker, a Parkin Smarker. Yeah, you know we're going to do it. Right. That's what we're going to do. ADOS. We're going to buy all the things. Why? Because why not? Squirrel! Yes, squirrels. Squirrels, Frankenstein. There's always squirrels. Why do we want to buy all the things? I don't know, but we're going to buy all the things and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be okay. I'm hoping at some point to find some really cool car in the garage, in the barn or something. But chances are we're going to find stuff like that. A Tamago, which is a Civic. What you got in there? Crappy 4-cylinder engine. Hold on, I'm having a thought. I don't think that's where the plug... You know what? Whatever. I was about to say, I don't think that's where the plugs were on my Civic when I had that stupid Civic. like Civics. Buy the car, accept it, put it in the garage. All right, we got ourselves a Civic. People who like Civics, congrats, we have a Civic. For people who don't like Civics, I totally feel you because I don't like them either. All right, here's a thing. A Smith & Parker Outlaw. All right, let's buy it. We're gonna never had one before, but now we got one in the garage. It'll definitely be a flip it because I ain't gonna keep it because it looks like something I would never want to actually drive. I'd like to buy that gas pump and put it in front of my shop. I'd love an old gas pump, just random. I don't know what I'd do with it, but it'd be kind of cool. Those old ones, the old like ones with the glass on top, those would be really cool. But I ain't paying the prices people want for those things. But we are going to buy all the things. For no other reason than because we want to. Ooh, a Mustang. All right, cool. It's not been in a tree, so I assume it's better than the average Mustang. To the garage with you, Mustang. Okay. Anything else? Nope. I think we're at the end of our yeah, we're at the end of our barn. End of our barn. Yeah, sure. Buy the parts. Yes. Oh no, Fluffy is here. Hi, Fluffy. Fluffy and Co. Oh, there's a ready engine sitting in my engine stand. What are you doing here? I don't know, but let's tear it apart because why not? Train man, hello. I have no idea where this engine came from. I obviously was working on the car that it was attached to at some point in time, but oh, right a roll, Reggie. How was WRC and the racing? Slowly getting back on British time. Just in time for it all to fall apart when baseball goes into... Wait, are the Braves being stinky this year so you don't have to watch them in the postseason? All right. What's going to come off of here? Manifold. I honestly do not know where this engine came from, but you know what? Whatever. You're a few weeks behind. Ah, okay. So we're discovering this engine together because I don't know why it's here. It's been a while since I played the game. I think this came out of a, well, I mean, I know it came out of an Aston Martin because this is an Aston Martin engine. But I don't know where said Aston Martin is, mind you. Like, at some point I had an Aston Martin in the shop, but it's not here anymore, so I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I put a different engine in it? I don't know. It's all very confusing. Get rid of the oil pan, because who needs an oil pan? Who needs oil in their engine, right? Look at the number of people that destroy their cars. You'd think most people don't think they need oil in their engine. The engine says brrr. You're good. Braves lost their ace pitcher in the first week, so it could have been better. What did they look under the couch cushions for him? Yeah, that's where I usually look when I lose something. Alternatively is like in the car, like in the crack between the front seat and the center console. That's usually where you can lose stuff too. So maybe you let them know to look there for their pitcher. Have you bought out a junkyard today? No, I bought out a barn. That's something I did. And I found this engine on my engine stand that I don't know why it's here. Which, you know, whatever, I guess. What is going on? What do I... that. Okay, now can I take that off? No, I have to take that off. Tara bought the farm, pretty much. Oh, that. All right, so then, oh, there's a shoe. Anything else I need to get out of here? Yeah, that. All right, so now, oh, nope. Rotate, rotate. All right, so once we get this engine torn apart, I guess we need to put it back together? I don't know if I want to. I've not found my marbles there then. Nah, I never had them. I'm confused by the presence of this engine in my shop because it indicates that at some point I was doing something. I probably had a plan. I no longer have that plan because I don't know what I was doing. But that's all right. It is okay. We will make it through this together. The plan went the same way as the plot. I mean, that presumes that there's a plot in this game. Other than to collect all the cars. It's like Pokemon for cars. Collect them all! Isn't it Pokemon with the tagline, collect them all? Yeah. Yes. Alright. Let's repair what we got. Sometimes I wonder why, but at the same time, I could sell a whole bunch of stuff and probably make a mint. A plot is not to have a plot. I mean, that's probably accurate. Alright, there's a lot of cars I need to collect, it feels like. I mean, I won't collect them all, because some of them, oops, I won't ever care to have. Like the Honda Civic thing that I have right now. Blech. I'll build that up and get rid of it. Because, ew, Honda Civics. Who wants a Honda Civic? Boring vehicle. Stop. Fail. Success. Ooh, a charger for a Proton ER. Oops. Boring vehicles for boring people? Yeah, pretty much. People who want affordable transportation. You can buy affordable transportation and not drive a Honda Civic. Just saying, Train Man. My problem with Honda Civic, well, okay, let me rephrase that. The new Honda Civics at least have a look to them that is decent. My problem is okay, I'll take back what I said about the new Honda Civic. Those are fine. But there are so many cars on the road that are just so boring. And I realize not everybody likes cars and likes driving and all that stuff, but at least have some, like, I don't know, something.
No, I'm away from him now.
Like my car, so boring, yes. Like your Nissan Sneeze. Serenar, go buy the Evo. Like, seriously. It doesn't cost you any more in insurance, so why not go buy the Evo? Her Nissan Speed Bump 747? Yes, pretty much. I mean, look at the bright side, Wolf. It was a Nissan Speed Bump and not a Evo. The Evo, I mean, she probably would have actually taken the Orbit. All right, so should I rebuild this, whatever this thing is? Aston Martin engine? Thinking I probably should. I've gotten the bus. The body kit would have exploded. Oh my gosh. Serenar, I just had a thought. Did they sell body kits for your current car? Or could you fab a body kit for your current car? Like, who cares the fact that it's a sneeze? But if it's got a body kit. Wolf drives a kerosene-powered car made by Gerald Ford himself. What? When Wolf was young, he just rode a dinosaur to school. All right. Let's see. Do I have... Okay, I have a toasted engine block, so I don't know if I really want to rebuild this thing. Might as well. What happened? Oh, that. All right. Yeah, I need that. Add that to the shopping list. I'm having problems remembering how to play the game. All right, let's assemble this thing as much as we can. If you have any extra body parts, you'll take a new neck. Well, don't have any of that. Monkeys! Monkeys. Good fishing. Thank you for the follow. Triggering the monkey pack. Welcome in. The monkeys are happy to see you. The monkeys happy to see anybody, really. Do be careful. The monkeys might bite, but that's because they're happy, and monkeys are notoriously hard to control. But do be aware that in chat we do have Farmer Kurt sometimes, and he does bite. The unfortunate part is the monkeys have had their shots. We know where they've been, but Farmer Kurt has not had his shots, and we don't know where he's been. So just, be careful. Let's buy some stuff. An AC compressor, because people want air conditioning. Cam gears. I'm going to need a piston. 8 of them, I think. We're going to buy 8 of them. Hopefully that's what I need. Ain't 6, so. Curtis in Michigan giving us a week apiece. Yes. And not flooding, which is, something that's happening in large parts of the U.S. right now. Did I buy one of these? I didn't. I should have bought one of those, but I didn't. I also didn't buy a belt tensioner because of raisins. Okie dokie then. All right, I need one of them. Gonna need one of them. I did buy an AC compressor. I do remember doing that. I remember that part. What am I working on? An engine? I think it's out of an Aston, but I don't know. I found it on my engine stand when I started the game. I don't remember what the heck I was doing. So we're just building it because it's sitting here. Mainly to just get it out of my way. That and that. And then we'll just stick it in our inventory and forget about it for the rest of the time of playing the game, which is, you know, pretty much par for my course around here. I'm going to need a new oil pump, aren't I? Yo! All right, let's put that on there. Did I buy one of those? I did. Gonna need a shoe. Did I buy a second one of them? Nope. Do I play this a lot? I mean, I played it a good bit. I wouldn't say a lot. That. I think that's good enough. I did play the... I've played the entire series, so... I actually don't know what my hours are on this game. I could go look, but I'm lazy. Can I put it? Nope, cannot. All right, never mind. Well, that's in my way. All right, I got to figure out how to get in there. I'll get in there that way. Okay. So pan on. This direction. Yay! What I will do here in a moment is when I finish this engine, we'll go and have a glance in me garage, as they call it down in the U of K's, the garage. Water pump, get on there, water pump. Water pump, pump me some water. Water. And nope. All right, E shaft on. I need one of those. Exhaust manifold. I need one of those. Put a turbo on that boy. Yoo-hoo! The UK where we speak proper English. As if I invented the language and can't speak it for a lick. I got a D cam. Oops, my C cam's roached. Manifold's roached. I think that's everything. I mean, it'll do for now. All right, that. You've heard my wife attempt English. And your point being, the UK likes to add extra letters to words. No, they didn't add them, C-Train Man. What we did is we optimized them. They have weird spellings. We optimized the words so that they were more logical and sensical and easier to spell. Mainly because why waste your time adding extra letters to words if you can delete them and finish spelling quicker? All right, fuel rail in. Do I have a high pressure fuel pump? I don't. Do I have a VVL controller? No. I don't. I don't know if I put the turbo on there yet. I don't know. I don't have that. I do have the cam seal. Yes, color makes much sense than couleur. You're correct. It's just them trying to act like they're all posh. Especially old gits who wear monocles and have the name of Wolfman. Hey Kojo, how's it going? We're just having a discussion about how the Americans have optimized the English language to get rid of bad spelling. That's another high pressure fuel pump. Put the filter on there. Put an oil fill tube on here. The old git in the monocle is 1G. Okay. Yeah, that's actually probably accurate. 2 turbos. Now I only need 1. Thanks, game. No VVLs here. Cam gears and a fuel rail. Eight of them things. I don't want to know what Wolf licks. Okay, let's just avoid that conversation. All right, Twaba. I put the Twaba on there. Put some VVL controllers on here. Everybody needs a VVL controller. All right, now an intake manifold. Yes. Yay. Oops, I need to put a camshaft seal, crankshaft seal in the back. Ooh. I got caught out by those things once. I was like, why is my engine not complete? Little plugs in the back. Dipstick tube. That's Wolf. Dipstick tube. So after we finish this engine, we'll go and look at the cars in my garage, for those that are new to the stream, and then we will, that was not what I wanted, but that is, and then we'll look at the things that I bought. Timing chain A, timing shoe H, timing shoe A, crankshaft seal Bravo. Timing cover C for those. A dipstick tube. An intake manifold. I do not need an engine block, but thanks, game. Don't bring the Welsh words into this, Wolf. Don't bring the Welsh words into this. We don't need silly words. Leave those silly sausages alone. Did I not buy the one part I needed, which was a timing G? I don't have a D. Make sure I didn't buy something at random that I didn't need. Nope, nope. How do you go through the menu and buy so fast? Yeah, I play a lot of games, and after a while, it just becomes second nature. Also, when you've been playing computer games for as long as I have, you quickly develop just rote ability to navigate quickly through menus. Here, and I need probably not that, but I do need that and that. It's still not that quick. Well, 17 years. God, these youngins, man. Wolf has been playing games since they first invented games. Wolfman played dice with dinosaurs. Um, so, you know, there's that. Wolf was playing in ancient Sumeria. I don't have a timing cover. Oh no. Whatever am I going to do with myself? I'm not in good time. A lot of it is just did the math for how long you've played. So a lot of it is just you play long enough and you just kind of know the sequence. Pushing 40. I mean, look on the bright side, Kojo. You're only pushing 40 years of game playing. Wolf is pushing 40,000 years of game playing. So there's that. What do I need? Cut the lunch plate. The one thing I don't like about this car is it this car? It might not actually be this car. One of the cars that I was working on recently, in order to fill the oil, you actually have to partially disassemble the engine. I'm like, that is the dumbest design ever. And if that's a real thing, there are some engineers who need a good solid slap in the face with a rubber noodle. Rubber noodle? Go with that. All right, I think all we got left are the intercoolers. Yarp. Ooh, some throttles. Do I have any? No, I don't. Where's the rest of me? Wait a minute. I'm missing something. I know I am. Aha! Spark plugs. I need them. Nope. Nope. There. Now, let's get these sparking pluggies in here. Maybe. I can find them. There they are. You're gonna let me... Nope, you're not. All right. The hippo criticism is real and the Egyptian river being visited frequently. I don't know what you're talking about, Wolf.
Squirrel!
Squirrels? There's no squirrels here. Well, no, that's not true. There are totally squirrels here. Ignore the squirrels. Don't look directly at the squirrel. Whatever you do, don't look directly at the squirrel. Ikki-dikki. What do I need? Ignition coil. Coils. Maths is hard. Maths is overrated. Another Britishism. Let's put an extra S on math. I don't have the pot. Don't have the pot. Don't have the pot. All right, that's fine. We'll get the pots. It's fine. Watch out for squirrels and monkeys, especially squirrel monkeys. That's true. Squirrel monkeys are the absolute worst. Okay, this engine is almost done. Okay, this is not the engine that has the stupid oil fill point. It must have been on the Koenigsegg thing. I think it is. It's probably the Koenigsegg. Butamolaus, Butamolaus, Butamolaus. We have ourselves a new engine. All right, take that off the stand. Don't they have a new car mechanics amount? I think this is it. All right, let's a bunch of stuff we can't repair, which is perfect. We're gonna go scrap it. Use the door you're given. Use the door. Victor. Well, I'll salvage those too. Oops. Yay. All right, we salvaged all the things. Woohoo. Yeah, I don't think there's a new one. This is the 21, so I don't think there's a new one out. I don't think they have 24 out. I haven't seen an announcement about it. Look, everybody, a crappy old Civic. I was watching the trailer for the new Flight Sim 24 that's coming out in November. All right, crappy Civic on the lift. Ugh. Let's get this thing done too. It's all purty. Come on, thank you. It really is a good game. It's gotten better since the 2015, because I played the 2015 one. That one was not great. 2018 was better, and then I'll say 2021 is pretty good. All right, let's go and take this guy and wash him. Let's wash our car, as Das would say, because somehow in the South there is an R in wash, because you wash your car, you wash your clothes, then you got to go do the washing. All right, let's move that over there. All right, let's look at the Civic. Let's see here. It's pretty shot. Cool. Kill it. No, don't kill it. Yes, kill it. I had a 99 Civic. I hated that car. Hated that car. It's blue. Yeah. It's something. My animosity for Civics comes from the fact that I had a 99 Civic EX. And that car was I gotta take that off. A pile of garbage. Literally a pile of garbage actually, because when I went to trade it in to get my my new car, that's when I found out that it was on a salvage title that the Honda dealer didn't tell me about. Funny story, that one, because that Honda dealer isn't a Honda dealer anymore. Can't imagine why that would have happened. Hi. Yeah, let's just take this. Oh, I was going to show everybody the garage. Sorry, forgot. All right, let's look at my garage. Nope, not this garage. Derp. Go to the alley. All right, so in my garage, I've got my Bolt cargo. It's not souped up at all. It's just my I consider it my delivery van. You know, it's how I would deliver stuff or pick stuff up, whatever. You know. We've got my 615 horsepower Bolt Supernova. She's party. She's party. I got my base. This is a base 291 horsepower Luxor Gold Trail. I put it in this pretty little green color. It's kind of cool. Who wouldn't want one of those? I mean, me, because I don't want one of those. We got a 433 horsepower Sakura Supra. Is a Toyota Supra, but whatever. Which I put in black with the orange stripes, because woohoo! Why not? Don't make fun of my fashion sense. I don't have any. I have my slightly underpowered Bolt Cape Mark 7. It's only got 1,520 horsepower. It's a little underpowered. I'd like to get a little bit more power out of it, you know, so it can actually move under its own power. Or not. Completely undrivable, by the way, but whatever. Who cares? Everyone's got to have themselves an E-Type in their garage. This is completely stuck. And I even put it in the right color green. Woohoo! And then this is a base. Didn't do anything to it other than make it look pretty, a Zephyr L. Because who doesn't, you know, that's a pretty car. Another base engined inline 6 Salem 1500. I put it together and it's, you know, nice classic pickup truck. Who doesn't want a classic pickup truck? Me, actually. I just want a pickup truck. We got ourselves a Ford GT40. That would be a fun car to own for like 5 seconds. Just saying. Oh, Ford F-350 Super Duty. A vehicle I wish I actually had, because I miss my old truck. I don't know if I'd want the gasser, but whatever. We'll just ignore that. Park the car. And a proper two-wheel drive, because I don't see the point for the four-wheel drive. In Alley 2, I got my 370Z Nismo, 729 horsepower. Good looking. I got this purely for the... Actually, I don't know why. I probably would... I would never own this thing. Who wants an electric sports car? Not me, thank you. Goodbye. Bing. Go away, you piece of garbage. I should sell it, but I won't. The W113 Pagoda. That's good old classic Benz, because everybody needs a classic Benz. I don't understand this Mustang, but whatever. It's got the Cobra Jet 429 in it. And I put it in some Grabber Orange. It was as close to Grabber Orange as I could get. I wish I owned one in real life. But whatever. Classic DB5, because I've got the E-Type. I might as well have the sibling. This is where that engine I was tearing apart came out of. Yeah, Vantage, because some people like them. I'm not totally sold on Vantages, but whatever. It's a decent car. Until I run out of room in my garage, at which point I will sell that and that Auto Tutto Laventino. Got ourselves a good old diesel Land Rover Defender, because why not? I like older cars. Just saying. And then a Chieftain Bandit, which is a Pontiac Firebird. This one's got only it's got the Hemi 446 pack, so it's got 347 horse ponies in it. Had to put the bird on there. Had to put the bird on there. You like that one? They don't have motorcycles in this game. No, there is a motorcycle mechanic simulator. It's absolutely terrible and rubbish, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. But there is one. And Serenar's decided that she wants the Pontiac Trans Am. Okay, back here. Let's finish taking this stupid Civic apart. I am an old car person. Like, new cars kind of bore me. You're welcome. Yeah, that game is terrible. I don't even think I did. Did I do all the achievements? Usually I finish a simulator game by doing all the achievements. Hold on. So usually I finish a game by doing all the achievements. But Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator 2021. I did not finish all the achievements for that. That should say everything you need to know about it. So I will usually in a simulator game 100% the achievements, but that one I stopped as soon as I went above 50%, which is my minimum for non-simulator games. But yeah. It's more annoying if you actually know how motorcycles are put together, because at least this game gets semi-close to how cars actually are put together. They have to take some liberties, but that game took a lot of liberties. Get this guy all apart. We're going to strip this car down to its barest frame and then build it back up. We've got the technology. We've got the know-how. It will not be $1 million Civic. I have one run to go in ATS to complete all achievements, but you can't get it. It's really annoying. Which one are you missing? What's the difference between this game and the other Car Mechanic Sim games? Well, they're all from the same publisher, so they've actually, over time, improved the game. So some of the stuff they've added to this one, they've added different styles of auction. We'll go to an auction here later, but they've added different styles of auction. This one, hold on, let me flip over here, add a part. So notice that there's stars up here. In this one, you can actually improve even non-performance parts by using scrap, which is this blue thing up here in the corner, which actually gives a use for all of that garbage that you would usually find in barns and in junkyards. Now you actually have a reason to buy it. So it's nice in that respect. Gorpo, hello. RVs from Lincoln to Columbus. Do you have a drop deck trailer on your vehicle, Train Man? Do you have an owned drop deck? It's going pretty good, Gorpo. I'm just tearing apart a crappy old Civic. Because who wants a crappy old Civic? Nobody. They're crappy and old. Well, so there's a couple different RVs, Train Man. The smaller RVs are using a specialized trailer that we can't own. But if you put the drop deck on, you will actually pick up, there's a larger like Super C style RV that will go on the drop decks. So grab a drop deck trailer and see if you can't gen them that way, because I had success doing it that way. The other option, of course, Train Man, is joining a VTC, like the one that Serenar keeps saying that she's gonna invite me to, but has never bothered to do so because she's a squirrel and forgets 5 seconds after she says it. We love squirrels, but squirrels are squirrely. Serenar forgets? Never. Yeah, right? Come on down there, engine. Let's yank ourselves an engine. Woohoo. All right. Now let's take the body apart. Didn't want to just take the window, but sure, whatever. Okay, body is apart. Now let's take the interior apart. All right, that is one stripped down car. All right, let's start putting it back together bit by little bit. All right, take apart tires. The car is naked, pretty much. The one thing I will say, Isabel, the one thing I will say is this version of Car Mechanic has a lot more mini games in it than I would prefer. I could tint the windows, but I won't. I find the window tint thing to be stupid, so I don't bother. Yeah, so it has a lot more mini games in it than I generally like. You can avoid some of them, but a lot of them you just have to deal with. Like, it used to be you could just hit the button to do a repair and it would just do a chance repair, but instead now you have to do the line up the colors. Which I'd rather just quickly press a button and have it just do a general statistical attempt rather than me having to do this. But that's just me. Especially when you have a whole bunch of these to do, it's like, oh my gosh. Thankfully, I'm ranked up high enough that in most of the time I the majority of the time, my on success goes up to 100 on the first go. So like at 62 now it's 100. And that's just the rank up I've got. But I'd rather just press a button really fast and get through this and not have to do the minigame. Is the fake Audi R8 any good? What do you define as any good? For drag racing, you want to try it? Not. I mean, really, if you want to do real fun drag racing, you do something like I did with that Bolt with the 1600 horsepower four-door. That thing beats everything if you can actually manage the shifts right, which I barely can. I haven't actually put the R8 on the track, but it's because I don't really care for it. I'm not a huge Audi fan, so I'm just like, bleh. There is a Koenigsegg in here. They don't call it a Koenigsegg, but it's a Koenigsegg. That one's kind of fun. Tango Mango! Hello, how's it going? Let's put an engine on here. Let's find the engine we want to put on here. That one. All right, let's see about how many body panels we got for this car. I got 2 of them. All right. Those ones are the exact same color. All right, cool. Side mirror, hood, front end. Get that other mirror on there. Woohoo! All right, I think it's there. How many engines do you have to choose from? A few. A few. I have a few engines that I built and are just sitting in my inventory for the right car to come along that needs it. So there's that. We're not going to race up this Civic because, well, because it's a Civic. I've done that before, but I think that's one improvement over the old 2015 car mechanic was the addition of the ability to soup up the cars. Pretty sure that was added in 2018. You took bad pictures of the parts you need for your truck. I don't know what to tell you there. That's a bad idea. Someone asked me about a YouTube video that Customer States, I think. I don't watch those because I don't care enough. I do watch I Do Cars, and he does a bunch of engine teardowns. That's always fun. Oh, I guess we're in an ad break. I should wait for the ad break to end and repeat that. Tight. Everybody's back. Yay! I think it was Isabel, and I can't, but maybe not. Someone asked me about uh, customer states compilations. I don't watch those because meh. I do watch I Do Cars because I find his engine teardowns funny. And also very informative. It's like, oh, that's how that works. I see now. All right, that's that done. Now let's go over here and machine those disks. Now the interesting thing is I did the math, and you actually can do pretty well if you just repair the bits that you can repair and then put the junk that came off the engine back on the engine for everywhere you can't repair. You actually do okay. I'm not going to do that, of course. But when you're low on money, it's an option. Which I'm not low on money, so it doesn't matter. Go. All done. This car engine back together. We're going to need our pistons, our piston rings. I'm going to need the oil filter, the fuel filter, that. Oops, no, we only need 4 of them. It's a Civic. You done yet? You done yet? You done yet? You done yet? Thank you. Because otherwise I'll leave it on there and forget about it. That's not what I wanted. Go. So we'll get this Civic built up, and then I think what we'll do is maybe we'll take a ride over to the auction and see if we can pick up something interesting at the auction. And if we can't, then we'll go to the junkyard, because I'm sure we can find something interesting at the junkyard. We'll also buy the entire junkyard. God, I have a lot of fuel rails. All right. Whatever. Ooh, I got a throttle. Ooh, a high quality throttle too. Ooh, someone's getting a high quality throttle. That. What am I? Oh yeah, clutch pressure plate. And that. Mission coil, that one. I got a Pagani Zonda Revolution sitting in my garage from the junkyard. Should I try to get it fully restored? It's worth it, especially if you have the money to do it, because to fully restore it, it's going to cost a good bit of money. But it's worth it because if you sell it, you'll make good money. I mean, the reason I've got $2 million is I keep buying stuff like the Pagani or the Koenigsegg and fully restoring them and selling them. And they're like easy $500,000 in profit. Did I already put the timing belt on my list? I don't know, but I did now. Yeah, I did. Especially if you restore them with the maximum the maximum, like, soup them up in every way you can. It's definitely worth it there. The performance parts do increase the value of the vehicle. So like my 1500 horsepower Bolt Cape, I think the performance parts added like 30 grand or so to the value of the vehicle. Yeah, if you can afford to throw them on there, it's worth it. All right, we have one completed engine. Get off my engine stand. All right, let's put this engine in the car. Yep. In pure profit, not pure, well, I did it. Oh, did I have it on this piece of paper? So I did the math on something I bought because I don't know what the math was. But it's not, I don't think it's pure profit, but it's pretty close. It's worthwhile overall. Yeah. Fuse box in. ABS pump in. Radiator in. Do I have any radiator fan housings? I don't. So I need that, I need that, I need that. I need that. Do I have an ABS module? I don't. And over here we need our power steering, our windshield washer, and our coolant reservoir. Oop, and there, do I have any ECUs sitting around? I don't. I think that was the right radiator fan housing. No, I don't know. Relays, relays, relays. There we go. Is it worth it if you can afford it? I think it is. I think it's worth it if you can afford it, but I'd be careful not to, basically don't run yourself into debt doing it, but worth it if it's not going to run you into debt. Oops. Nope. Get out of there. That's that stuff. And then this guy back here. There's a point at which you will... I mean, you can't run yourself truly into debt, but what you can do is get yourself to the point where, and I've had to do this before, where I have to park the car I'm working on outside and sit here and do stupid jobs over and over and over again. And they are, you have to be careful because you can't take a job, but you have to buy a bunch of parts because you can't afford a bunch of parts. So you have to do like oil and coolant jobs until you have enough money to be able to do a little bit of a brake job on a vehicle, and you end up having to rebuild your business. It's painful, doable, but painful. Sold it for profit and started over. Well, yeah, you can do that too. All right, now I need one clippy. Clippy! The stupid clip. Clippy the paper clip. Ugh, clippy. Clippy! Not clippy. All right, engine in. I did that too, nearly went bankrupt over one job not keeping enough in reserve. Lesson learned, but I've only been playing a week. Yeah. What do I need to do? I need to... Some cars I can put more than one type of engine in. How do I see? Hold on. Where's that Mustang? There it is. All right, so if I go to car status and I go to the engine section, these are the swap options for the 2017 Mustang. So I've got the Coyote in it, so I can swap it to a dual overhead cam AXK, the Boss rear wheel drive, or the dual overhead cam supercharged. So it's in the on the engine tab of the car information. Yeah, so this Civic, I'm betting, can't do a swap. Ah, I can. So I can do a swap on that. Can I do a swap on you? I can. Yeah, some of them won't be able to swap, especially like the Aston Martins can't swap. Like the Jag, the E-Type Jag doesn't swap. Some of that stuff. Yeah, the Pagani, the Hellcat, yeah, some of that stuff. Technically, it was two jobs. I had both on lifts and not enough cash to complete either. I have done that so many times. Don't feel bad about it at all, Kojo. That's pretty much how I live my life. All right, I need body kit. Oh gosh. All right, we're gonna have to do this the dumb way because I'm not gonna fight it. Steering rack in. You. All right, so I need some bushings, and I know how many I need. I need that. I'm gonna have to grab that off of there. Put that there. I need the front sway bar. Okay. I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 for the front. 2 tie rods, 2 hub bearings, and 1 sway bar. And then I need, top out of there, suspension. There it is. Yep, wait a minute. There's one more I can double that. There we go. There we go. You laughed at yourself out loud. Yeah, it's one of those. Don't. The other great one I've done, Kojo, is when you have a car like that stupid thing over there that has different sized tires in the front and back. I've done this before where I've bought all that size on a car, and then I go to put it on the vehicle, and I'm like, well, that doesn't work. And you have to go through the painful process of unmounting them, and yeah. That's another one of those dope moments. Okay, get this thing. I'm not gonna put the tire. Well, I should. I should go buy the tires and mount them, but you know, raisins. Need 2 of those. Yeah. A lot of times now, Kojo, unless I know the car has identical tires like Civics, I only work on half the car at a time. So I'll do just the front or just the rear so that I don't do that. I think it actually does have an impact. Lap, I think the tire size does have an impact, but I don't think it has as much of an impact as it would in like a real car driving game. So that the Bolt Cape I have with 1600 horsepower is completely and totally undrivable, even though it has some big old fat tires on it. And I think it's because they just didn't model that, but I'm willing to give them a break. All right, I need front exhaust section, a catalytic converter, a middle muffler. I know that much. All right, yep. All right, let's get our middle muffler on, catalytic converter on, front exhaust section on. You tuned it also? Yes, I did. Lunch, fresh sweet corn. Nice. Enjoy, train man. All right, I need to mount them tires. I need to mount them tires. Yeah, that Bolt Cape was literally me going, what is the most ridiculous thing I can do? And that was the result. Almost as good as my my Car Mechanic Sim 2018 hearse that I had with a dual overhead cam supercharger on it. All right, I need tires. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. There are 205 55 16s. Excellent. While I'm doing that, I probably should. Yep. All right. So we got a few things we got to buy. Got to buy some Colorado plates. And then we need to go to the bodywork station for this thing. Okay, then we got to go here, and we're going to get 205 55 16s. Boom. All right, that's that. All right, mount them up. Mount them up, boys. Mount them up. So the most fun car to work on is the ones you can swap engines for if you buy it yourself. I'm going to do a full repo. Maybe. I mean, it all depends on what your ultimate goal is. My ultimate goal is, I don't know. I don't actually have one. Nope, I don't want to take one apart. apart. I want to put it back together. Thanks, game. Wheel balancing was much better in the 2018 one. Anyway, I want a nice drag car to see how it is. Full rebuild on an SL300. Yeah, well, it's because it was a Merc. Don't rebuild Mercs. I mean, rebuild Mercs, but sell them. For a drag car, you're going to want American muscle. You don't want that European stuff. Europeans are all about going around corners. Boring. All right, I'm going to need that, and I know it. And I'm going to need a rear sway bar, and I know it. I'm going to need 2 of them. Yep, okay. I need that and that. The real question is, can I remember how many are required? I used to know exactly how many bushings are required for an independent suspension. I don't anymore. All right, let's buy some stuff. Not there. Don't get that sander tire off of there. Okay, muffler, an exhausty pipe, a sway bar. All right, small rubber bushings. I think we need 8. And the big one, we need 4 for that. I think we need 8. We'll find out if I'm right. Muffler. Pipe of exhaust. Do I have a random fuel pump in my inventory? I don't. All right, fine. Yeah, I would maybe recommend like a Mustang or a Hellcat or I don't have hubcaps. I'm trying to think of what else might be good for drag racing. I mean, in the end, just some American iron is what you're going to want. Not that Euro spec stuff. Okay, spring cap, and I need a yaw. And all right, so I need a fuel pump, 2 hubcaps, 2 sway links, 2 rear springs. GTR, you could try the GTR. I don't know if the GTR is the best, though. Before I forget, let's buy that. I beat just about everything with that. Well, with the Bolt, I could beat just about anything if I could keep this stinking thing going straight. But with 1600 horsepower, it had a tendency to skitter. See if I got the number of bushings right. I think I did. Which would be nice, because then I don't have to buy any, and I don't have any spares sitting around. Well, I'm going to need spares anyway, because other cars are going to need it. All right, now here's the tell. Okay, I got the right number of bushings, but I need another suspension arm B. Yes, I did buy the right number of bushings. Okay, that's good. And a dead disc. All right. Put that on here. Oi, get on there. So what I think we'll do after we're done with this car is we're going to go shopping to see what else we can find. We'll go to the auction, maybe? All right, I need a brake caliper, and I think I need a caliper piston thing too. We'll just get the cylinder, because whatever. Yay, I was right. I needed the cylinder. All right. Did I put the... Nope, I did not. There we go. Now I did. Any tips to try to remember what are normal parts and performance parts? Think about anything that's moving. So other than the crankshaft, it'd be pistons, it's going to be the cylinder heads, it's going to be your cams, alternators, power steering pumps, clutch, transmission, all your exhaust, all your fuel componentry, all of your electrical componentry. Like it pretty much comes with experience and time. And I even mess it up from time to time. I'm pretty good at remembering everything, but every once in a while a car throws me. I'll guarantee I don't have a starter. And starters are over in electronics. All right, I think we are done with this car. So let's go ahead and put some fluid in it. Oil. Who puts oil in an engine? People who don't want their engines to detonate on the road. Those are the people that put oil in their engines. Then we will put the rest of the body parts on, and then we should be done with a Pacific. And we'll see what we did on. Would not be like you to detonate anything. I don't know what you're talking about, Wolf. All right. That should be that. Let's put the rest of the car together. Should I put an interior in it? Probably. All right. Interior assemble. Okay. All right, that should be body is only 97%. Why is the body only 97%? What have I forgotten? What have I put wrong? First, did I miss something? Left body window A. Stupid game. All right. Now, trunk window and left door window. Really? Are you happy now? Yay! We're at 100% on everything, and now our car is worth $38,000. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's finish this car off. Drive it off a cliff. Let's fix this because otherwise that will put somebody in a ditch. Fix this because align your headlights, people. Seriously, align your freaking headlights. It's not a hard thing to do. All you need is a wall and a screwdriver and basic common sense. I do mean that. IRL, people. Align your freaking headlights. All right, let's paint the car. Doesn't do anything to the value of the car, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's do factory. No, let's do factory that. It's a Civic. It needs a boring paint scheme. There we go. One boring Civic. Let's take it outside. There we go. One boring Civic for your driving needs. Let's sell it, because I sure don't want it. Goodbye. All right, let's get all this gunk out of my inventory. Auto salvage everything there. Pop. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. All right. Nope, not that. All right, there. Now my inventory is all clean. It's not. It's full of crap still, but that's all right. All right, we're going to go. Let's go to the auction. Let's go to the action. Let's go to the car auction. Take our F-350, put a car trailer on it. Well, let's see what we can buy. We're going to go to the salvage auction because that's kind of fun. Ah, someone already wrecked one. Don't want it. Okay, what are we going to do here? Hey, there's a Mayan T8. All right, let's start at the, I don't know what we're going to do. Let's how about a Del Rey High Road? Let's look at this. Oh, this car looks awesome. This car looks awesome. Why not? Stop outbidding me, Wolf. Yay! I receive a car to the garage with you. All right, so we bought that. I don't know why, but we did. Ooh, how bad is the RX-3? I would love to have an RX-3. Little rotary engined thing. Doesn't look too bad. Let's do it. RX-7 is still up there amongst your favorites. Nice. Garage for that one. Yeah, the RX-7 is pretty good. I would love an RX-3 because it'd just be different, right? Like people would see an RX-7 and be like, oh, that's an RX-7. Well, anybody who knows their cars would know it's an RX-7 and RX-3 people would be like, what is that? Let's see. I got an E-Type. How bad is this guy? Wow. Engine looks in good state, which, I mean, it's basically body work. That engine probably needs an overhaul, but I think I have one of those engines actually in my inventory, so this should be a quick flip. Let's go for it. My car has a nice body. Yeah. F40, yep. Or F50, it's hard to tell, but yeah, 96 I think would be an F40. No, 96 would be an F50. Yeah, I want it. Do I have... I assume I... Okay. All right, I think that's good enough there. Let's see what we got in the regular cars. Other vehicles that we can play with. There's a Turbo S Porsche. I don't really want to spend the money of these auctions though, because they're pretty high dollar. All right, that's good enough. Let's go back to the garage really quick. Because I have a plan. I have a plan! Alright, so that should... look, it's already in here. Yep. Alright, so we've got a full garage now. That's going to be fun. And that's going to be fun. Okay. First time for everything what? I have a plan? I always have a plan. Nothing makes me want to run more than when you say you have a plan. Hey, hush you. We're going to the junkyard, everyone. We're going to pull up to this junkyard in a semi and fill the semi. The advantage to the junkyard is I will be able to find cars in the junkyard that are I'll be able to find cars in the junkyard that need a lot of work, and I've got all these car parts in my inventory. We are going to sell a bunch of them, I feel, because this is getting out of control. But, oh look, another one of these things. Great. Yep, whatever. Buy it. Accept. Car parking. You buy it all from the scrap pile. I do. I have a hoarding problem. So the reason I buy it all from the scrap pile is twofold. One, a lot of these parts are actually repairable at the high level that I have. So there's a lot of parts that I'm actually going to be able to use from all this. And I don't feel like trying to sort through it all. Remember I said I could increase the value of parts by improving them. So improving the stars on them. Well, the only way to get that is to have scrap. The only way to get scrap is to scrap parts. I'm not going to scrap stuff I'm going to put on vehicles, but I'll totally scrap stuff that doesn't matter. So, yeah. This is how I maintain scrap. You got the salvage unlocked? Yes. So the blue in the top corner, see how I've got 1420? It's 1420 scrap that I can use to improve parts. And so they will actually, if you do improvement to the performance parts, it actually increases power even more than just the stock performance parts. So it's like a bonus on top of a bonus. So Sea Sonar, I don't have a hoarding problem. I have a plan. I mean, it helps to have $2 million that I'm just going to play with and, you know, whatever. The junkyard owner sees me coming and is just like, oops, guess I'm not going to have anything to do for a while because I'm not going to have any junk. Guess this guy buys all my junk. But hey, you know what? I like junk in the trunk. All right, this way I go. This way I go. Also, if I really wanted to make a huge pile of money, I could sell all the random stuff I have in my inventory right now. Which I actually am going to probably go through and sell a bunch of the stock car parts and things that I have. Hey, what are you? Hey, we were going to look at, I was looking at this generally at an auction, but now I don't have to worry about it because somebody put it in the junkyard, so now it's mine. What are you pfing for? Serenar, what are you pfing for? And why are you howling? Are you howling at the junk in the trunk? Alright, what is this thing? Ooh, a supernova. Let's buy that. The usual. Shush you.
Squirrel!
Hey Serenar. I'm just gonna point out what you were doing at this time 1 year ago. What can you remember what we were doing together 1 year ago at about this time? I'll give you a hint. It blew your goggles up. Well, one of them blew your goggles up. Make actual food rather than virtual food in Chef's Life. Over here, there is not. Eating my body weight in grilled food. No! We were at the gun range. No, Marky Mountain Oysters was on her first day when she visited. On this day a year ago, we gave Serenar large caliber weaponry. Well, yeah, we told her to pretend like she was shooting you. We didn't actually, but... Looking. I kind of want that cart right there. Nope, I already cleared that out. I will say the squeak of fear when you fired the first pistol was great. Bigger gun, please. Yes. All right, let's see what other things I can buy, because who doesn't want to buy an entire junkyard? And this is totally me min-maxing the game, which is, you know, what I do. Okay, we cleared that out. So I assume we cleared this out. Oh, we didn't. Great, more money for my private island fund, right? Yeah, every time I show up, the junkyard guy's like, oh yeah. All right, I think we've cleared it out. Oh, wait. Ha! There we go. All right, I think we're finally done. $20,000 of parts. Why not? Now, as the game chokes on the number of parts it has to load. All right, we made it back. We have 19 pages of parts to repair. So I'll repair all the parts. Even though that doesn't make a lot of sense, it does populate my inventory with parts. But then, if I can get it right, not fluff it up, I can sell the base stuff, because what do I care? I might just sell all of it. We sold all the rims last time, and that made us a good bit of money, because I was hoarding rims. Which made no sense, because you have to get 4 of exactly the same size, which is the silliest thing ever. Ooh, that was the front piece for an RX-3, which is exactly what we bought. At some point, I'll figure out what I'm doing with all these parts. Or I'll start, like, just repairing the basics. No, I won't. I've never been able to just repair the basics and leave everything else. I've always been like, no, I must fully repair it. No, you don't get XP for this at all. And it does cost money to repair them, but I don't know. I probably could run the numbers on the cost benefit of doing the repairs, but I'm not. Oops. Who needs a Zonda rear end? I don't. I probably should go through my inventory at some point and get rid of all of the dupes I have, because I know I have like a bunch of earthquake parts and Salem Over Kings and stuff like that. If I could find a Del Rey custom, I think I could put it together with all the parts I have in my inventory. I ought to see what I could sell all the body parts. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see how much. I'm not actually going to sell them because I don't want to yet, but we're going to see how much I could make from selling body parts. That sounds like a morbid thing right there. Give me your liver, sir. No, not my liver. You can have my left. I don't know. Whatever. Oops. A few weeks later, I know. It's not the most fun thing, but we got a bunch of Zonda parts. Maybe I'll buy a Zonda at some point and fix it up. And I think I have all the parts for a Mazda RX-7 too. A Reno Piccolo! Those things are garbage. We're down to 7 pages of this left. We'll get there. The nice thing is because mine goes to 100 a lot of the time, it does move quicker than if I didn't have that. I think that's the second front left door for an RX-7 I've got. How many front left doors to an RX-7 do you need, sir? All the front left doors of an RX-7, please. DBX hood. I think I bought a DBX, so that might actually come in handy because I don't think it had a hood. Which is the whole reason I do this anyways, because then I've got random parts for cars that come in handy if I remember to look first before just buying them, which is what I've tried to get in the habit of doing. We're almost done. We're almost done. I did not hit the green area when repairing the hose sprayer. Oh. Did you make it worse? If you see a little white piece of plastic about the size of a very small diameter pill, that's mine somewhere in the garage. Yeah, you're never going to find it in my garage, dear. It is not worse. Well, at least you've maintained stasis. And now you need to go take a shower because, oh my goodness, all the crap underneath things in my garage. I need to empty the garage and do a complete thorough cleaning. But that means I have to do something about the fact that if I put it in the front yard, it accelerates down the hill at a high rate of speed. Oops. Okay, I'm curious. Body parts. Name the other direction. Whoop. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the bad body parts. Whoop! Nope, can't do that. Not until I repair the other parts. Hold on. One thing at a time. We got 15 pages of this to get through. It'll be fine. It's the one that doesn't turn off when you release the handle. The spring inside is just rusted and doesn't release well. Oh. Now it glides smoothly. Well, I mean, some would say you improved it. Ooh, we got an engine block for a Hemi. I could build another Hemi. I only have 3 water pumps for a Hemi. A B6MA 1.03. I have no idea what that is, but apparently it's a split. I wonder if that's a rotary. You kind of fixed a kite but damaged yourself. Nobody's surprised. My washer box bites when you unlatch it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's a rotary chamber sonar. The only other engine that you have to split the block is the Subaru Boxer engines, which I think would then mean that the Porsche Boxer engines potentially need to be split as well. But those things leak like sieves. Oops, broke that. It's unfortunate. That was a really good piece too. Oh well. I think we have to build some more engines. There's an i4 engine right there. I realize this game is now out of control in terms of the stuff I have, but nobody's surprised by that. A blower. I think that half a block, I think that's a Porsche, since that blower was for the exact same model. So I think it's a Porsche engine. Because neither the RX-7 nor the RX-3 would have a blower on them, I wouldn't think. But now I really want to get a Porsche in the shop at some point, because I don't think I've done a single Porsche in this game. Oops. I love it. I could see it as I was pressing the button. I was like, nope, that's a fail. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to sell all the rims we have, because I don't know why I mean, rims are rims. I'm never going to collect a whole set, so what's the point? You have to get them in the right size and model. Yeah, it's too much effort. And then we'll see what would happen if I sold all the body panels that I have. Ooh, a Coyote engine cover. Given that we have a Coyote sitting in the shop? No, outside the shop. An F350 rim. That's just a Steely. At least mine was just Steelies. I guess they're not Steelies anymore. I guess Ford F350s and all of the trucks now are now not. Just they've got all that flashy dashy garbage on them. Oops. I've got some air suspension though. That's good. All right, first things first, let's scrap everything that we can. Scrap it. Scrap that too. Whatever. All right, so now I got 2,000 scrap. All right, so first things first, we're going to go over here. So I can't choose to sell all the parts, can I? Shoot. All right, so we're going to get rid of all these rims because we never need these rims. There we go. Get rid of the rims. All right, now we look over here. Let's see. We have a Arezzo Cortona front right door. A DB5, front bumper, rear bumper, and left door. A DBS, we've got the left fender, right mirror, a hood. I got 2 DBX hoods. That's nice. A DBX side mirror, a trunk. Some Vantage parts. So what I was really looking for was, my goodness. Got a couple Mosquito front ends. I think I can pretty much build any car I need to out of, I mean, how many Delray Winchester rear bumpers do you need? Yes, is the answer to that question. I was going to look and see. Well, here's some Mustang parts, which is good because we got that Mustang sitting in the shop. Mazda. Look at all these Le Coiffrets. I got front right fender of a Defender. Yeah. Mazda RX-7. So I got the left door, 2 of them. The left fender, the right door, the rear bumper, and the trunk. I don't quite have the entire car. It's kind of sad. I have a few pieces and parts. Oh my goodness, look at all the transmissions I have. I didn't know I had so many transmissions. Oh no. An exhaust type for an E-type. You know what? No, we're just getting rid of that. Go away. And some suspension components. Engine parts. Oh, great. That's going to be fun. Oh, there's the blocks. All right, so I've got an i4 block, an AJ133 block, a Hemi block, and part of that. That's a Porsche block. Okay. So I could build myself a Hemi, an AJ133, and an i4. And half of a Porsche. To go with my collection of engines. Oh, wow, I have 2 i4 TAEs. Why do I have 2 TAEs? I don't know, but I do. Okay. Well, there you go. We still have $1 million, well, almost 2 mil. We got this thing to fix. We got this thing to fix. Mustang. Delaware, we're keeping that. We're definitely keeping that. Probably selling the Mustang. And then I got the other cars. Woo! We bought out a junkyard and a barn. Because why not? All right, save the game because I've been playing it for 2 hours and who knows. All right, tomorrow, Sarah and I should be playing something. I don't know what she chooses, except for the day she doesn't choose and then she wishes she did choose. But we'll be playing something. ATS probably. Okay. Um, and then yeah, and then or construction sim. Or ship graveyard. You don't have ship graveyard unless you bought it. Anyway, we will we will be on tomorrow, and then I will be back next weekend after my trip to San Francisco, which is not the highlight of my life. Ugh, San Francisco. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you all for hanging out and talking, chatting, enjoying the silliness. That is not the button I wanted. We're gonna hopefully raid somebody. I don't know if we are or not. We'll find out. And then you know what? We're going to raid somebody who's fishing. Is probably what we're going to do. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Until then, take care, everybody.
How's this going?
Um,
Oh, this is improved.
Oh,
Oh, there's something. I'm just gonna stand here. This is really the.
All right, Cherry. Let's go plant it. No, I don't want to sell it. I wanted to move it. Well, that was a waste. I wanted to move it up to my hotbar, not sell it. Why would you buy back the sapling you just sold me? Why would you buy seeds?
She pulled out. She pulled out while I was driving by with the bale stacker, and I hooked her forklift with the bale stacker. Yeah, someone can clip that. It might end up in the auto clip puller. Do I actually want to go
What?
where I think I'm going? I don't know.
It's always Serenar that's the victim in those circumstances.
I know. Okay.
A shepherd trades it. Well,